What's going on, guys? Andy here with Cut and Clean Lawn Care. And when I originally shot this video with Danny, we didn't do an intro for the video because we are not intelligent people. But in hindsight, I do have an intro for the video because I'm doing it right now while I'm editing it. Basically, Danny came over a while ago. We shot a bunch of videos. This is the Dewalt platform. He's never used any of the Dewalt battery-powered equipment. He wanted to go check it out and give his honest review, so I said, hey man, guess what? Grab it, let's go. And that's what we're doing, so let's check it out.
See, and a lot of times when I'm using the battery operated stuff, Danny, I actually prefer the low mode compared to the high mode.
Yeah, really, I mean,
like the
what
low,
I was doing, you really didn't need the high. Like
the low mode all the way open full throttle is like almost exactly how I feather my trigger on my gas equipment. So it's a really good range I like on. It still has the 0.8 string in it. You can switch it to 0.95 if you want to, but
what kind of string is this? The standard?
That's what comes with it. That's the Dewalt's string that comes with it. So let's check. Let's see if you can do some edging with that.
I don't know. We can try. Alright guys, so the Dewalt 60 volt brushless trimmer here, I have to say, first impressions of using it and you know being used to the 225 as well, this thing is it's real well, it's pretty balanced, is one thing. And for another thing is, for most of the trimming I did do with it, it seems like you could do a lot of that trimming on low and not have any trouble whatsoever. Another thing that you notice with these compared to the engine trimmers is going to be that you notice the engine bogs down on your engine trimmers. You can always hear that bog down, and with this it seems like you don't hear any bog down whatsoever. And then, you know, we put it on high and it's got probably over twice the power that it does on low, so it'll definitely, I think it'll go through some very, very tall, thick stuff without any issues. Now, I'm not sure how it would act with the 0.95 trimmer line, but as far as this 0.8 goes, it slices right through it with no problems whatsoever. Even when it came to edging that overgrown driveway over there, there was really no resistance, no pushback like you would get with a I noticed with a engine trimmer, is when you're going and it hits something, it'll sling you off to the side sometimes. And with this, I never felt that. Not one time did I ever feel that. Now, is this something I would probably use? I would say, as light as this thing is and as well balanced as it is, if the battery would last me all day, 10 properties, then this may be something that I would be interested in using just to see how well it's going to perform and to be able to save some gas. But you know, I really don't think for your big commercial properties and stuff like that, this is something you would want to use. But for a homeowner, this thing would probably be excellent. Like, I could definitely have seen my mom or my dad or somebody buying one of these to use at their property, because there's multi-functions for this battery. Not only can you use it in the trimmer, but if you bought the Hedge trimmers or you got a drill or something, then you can also use the same battery in that equipment. So I think, you know, there's a lot of pros to it as well. The cons, really the cons would just be, you know, the looks of it really ain't all that great. Your motor's down here instead of being up here, which that's probably what gives it the balance, is the motor being down here and your battery being up here. But from using it one time, I really can't give you any cons. I really don't have any cons. Now, if I used it for 2 or 3 months, you know, for once a week or something, or used it on my lawn care properties that I do for about a week, then I could probably find some good pros and cons to this thing. But for first glance, you know, it's very well balanced. And I really like the 0.8 string. I would have to see what the 0.9 is going to do, how well it's going to hold up. But the 0.8 just seems to fly through anything, and that's even with it on low mode.
So like he was saying, for your contractor, your homeowner, if you're building a deck and you got to clear some stuff out,
right,
if you're doing that, this is amazing for you, because the 60 volt obviously works with any 20 volt battery platform for your Dewalt equipment, which is awesome. That's one of my favorite things about it. Mm-hmm. Now the 40 volt system, which I also have, is your, you know, professional landscaper tool. You're talking 55 minutes runtime, wide open throttle. Now that wide open throttle runtime can last you all day, because nobody's wide open throttle for 55 minutes.
Right. Another thing about this is, you know, if you're barely pulling it in, it'll literally use that much power. And
yeah, it has a very good variable speed trigger.
Yeah, very nice. So I mean, you can pull it all the way in and let off. You can literally hear the motor slow down. I mean, it's pretty sweet.
I'm kind of the same thoughts as with Danny. I would definitely compare it to, I want to say homeowner, but I'm gonna take it up to another level of homeowner. Kind of like every equipment you buy has a category. Right. Like say Stihl's chainsaw, you have the MS70 all the way up to 251 is all homeowner. I would give this the entry level into commercial. Your entry level into commercial, or your highest step of homeowner.
Right. It seems to have the same, if not, it feels anyway to have the same, if not more power than an SRM 225, which is just your basic homeowner trimmer weed eater. So, you know, I mean, I think it's pretty cool that you can use multi-functions with the battery for other things you have, so it's not just for your trimmer, but it really does, it's very well weighted. Yep. I really think that's crazy about it.
And guys, while we're shooting this video, I just want to let you know there's also other options as far as outdoor equipment goes in the 60 volt platform. I'm also going to show you the 60 volt blower, same battery we were using in the trimmer. We're going to throw it in this and give you guys a little view of this. I actually like this 60 volt blower a lot. It's my go-to option around my house instead of firing up my BR700 for either cleaning out my garage or just blowing off the sidewalk. I mean, it's just a really nice option to have. So let's check it out, guys. Now me personally,
when it comes to something like this, as far as light construction, cleaning up small job site stuff like that in homeowner, absolutely. I definitely wouldn't recommend it for like leaf cleanups. It just doesn't have the power.
So, you know, the first thing I noticed is it does have some power to it, especially if you're just going to clear off, you know, a small driveway or even a 2-car garage driveway, your sidewalk, something like that. Just blow your grass clippings back in. This probably be perfect, blowing your deck off, maybe blowing your garage out to where you don't have to use all that power if you have a bigger blower. Another good thing about it is you can just drop a battery in it, pull the trigger, and boom, you're ready to go. There's no starting, there's no priming, there's no gas if you're out of gas, nothing like that. So for around the house use, I would definitely give this a thumbs up. When it comes to what we do in our industry, probably not something I would want to take with me on the job, just because it seems like it would take more time to blow something off than it would be worth, because for us, time is money. So that's my first thoughts on that.
So that's it, guys. I got Danny over here giving his opinions on this, and he came up with pretty much the same conclusion I did. It's a really awesome stick equipment. For any homeowner who has that 20-volt platform, this would be like amazing.
Right. This
for
would be
you,
something to add for your collection.
for what you're
sure.
doing. And even like I said, construction, light construction, clearing out
Right.
small areas, patios, building decks, things like that. This is also something that's going to work great for you. So if you guys are looking into something and you have that Dewalt 20-volt platform, because that 60-volt converts to your 20-volt, and you're talking like a 9-amp-hour battery compared to those. Is it a lot lighter?
It's you can tell a difference.
Yeah, you can tell a difference in that weight too. So yeah, so if you're a homeowner and you got that 20-volt platform, the 60-volt will give you that extra battery power you need in your regular equipment. Plus, it's a good string trimmer. So like always, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you go check out Danny Lanier with Lanier Lawn Care, even though he's wearing a cut and clean lawn care shirt. And I'm wearing a Lanier Lawn Care shirt. That's just what happens.
Sporting it.
Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Check out his channel. We'll see you in the next one.